Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today I'm going to be reviewing this fella, Old Speckled Hen, but the low alcohol version of it, which is 0.5%, so basically alcohol free really. We'll see how it goes. I've bit hit and miss, I think, low alcohol beers are. Lagers tend to be slightly better. And I've got a low alcohol cider that I'm going to try today. I'm going to try to be good today and keep off the actual drinking, but this is a good way of doing it because with being low alcohol, you get the taste, but you shouldn't get the other side of it. You never know, do you? There we go. Just about see it. Got to have that as balancing. So, big carbonation and lacing on the inside, amber pour, white head. I mean, it looks like the proper job. And again on the aroma, malt heavy. And again that tea aroma. Right, let's see how it goes. Again, taste the tea. I can taste tea. I don't know what it is with these alcohol-free beers, but they do give me a taste of tea. First review in 2 days. This being Sunday, I didn't do any reviews yesterday. I did a beer haul video which you may have watched, may have caught. Yeah, I had a day off reviewing, and I've got 2 or 3 low alcohols or alcohol free jobbies, so I might just do 2 or 3, but keep it to the low alcohol stuff today. Something different from me. I've got basically a Weisser beer which is low alcohol. I've got a cider which is low alcohol, and then obviously I've got this fellow here. I don't think I've got any others, and we'll have a different day for a change. A different yeah, I can't see anything else. So yesterday I had a good day really, quite a nice hot day. Went out, did some gardening, come back, and repainted my big seating area on the decking. It looks amazing again now. Got some nice solar lights for it. I don't really rate these solar lights. You don't get a decent light off them. Yeah, you can see them, but they don't exactly light the area. Well, you can sit outside and enjoy. Are they meant to? I don't know. I suppose it is what it is with them really. I've just made basically a square top with a post to sit my 19-inch TV on, and that's going to go on. Screw it to the actual decking, to the edge of the decking. Screw it in. It's all painted. Well, I've got to paint the top side, but as soon as it dries, get it painted, get it on, and start watching some TV outside. Really embracing that outdoor living. And luckily I've got a spare TV that we can just put outside, connect a USB stick to it, put some films on, and you know, enjoy a bit of TV whilst you're in the garden, chilling. Now, whether you'll be able to see the TV in the sun, that's another thing. Because it's alright where there's a shade at the back of it, but in the direct sun, I don't know if that's going to be a thing. But I suppose if it gives us a bit of background noise, you know, if you can just about see it, then that'll be a good thing. Ooh. Not back at work till Wednesday, so for me, a great Sunday. Quite still really anxious. You can't beat this blooming anxiety at times. And I do think I'm gonna have to head to the doctors. Problem is I don't get sick pay in this job I'm in, and this is one of the downfalls of moving jobs. Because in my last job, if I'd have gone off with this, as I'd been there 4 years, and if I'd have been signed off, I'd have got full sick pay. And you know, I can understand why people are permanently signed off work with it. And try not to go down that road if I can, but you know, there's an inevitability in the situation. So now it's had a chance to breathe a bit. I've got to say, I'm not overly fond of the aroma. That malt, that heavy. Yeah, I smell it again. It's got a right tea thing going with it. Thankfully, the taste is better than the aroma. Whether it's just because it's just been poured out of the glass, and so you're getting the full-on maltiness, and then obviously if it dies down afterwards. I mean, they said this is the nation's favourite premium ale. This refreshing low alcohol beer is brewed to deliver taste and aroma evocative of the original, but with fewer calories than the regular Old Speckled Hen, and obviously no alcohol, or extremely low alcohol. Now, fair play, once you get past that initial malt nose, it does actually get quite a bit better. The taste is actually not bad at all, and it is, I would say, obviously it's not going to be as the same as Old Speckled Hen, otherwise we'd all be on low alcohol, but it's pretty close, so interesting in that respect. Is it better than the Doom Bar that I tried the other day? I would say yes. I'd be interested to. It's not as good as Brewdog's IPA, that alcohol-free IPA. Now that was something special. It got a special score as well. You know, it's like 4.7 or something out of 5, and against other alcohol-frees. But yeah, the taste was good, really good, and there wasn't that much compromise. I feel. I mean, for me, it's still the best alcohol-free drink I've ever tasted is that's supposed to be actually a beer or a lager, is actually Beck's Blue. I consider that the king of alcohol-frees. Oh, the sun's come out. Bloody hell, we are on it. So yeah, it's going down nice now. Yeah, I'm starting to get the taste for it now. Although, got another bollocking last night for drinking a bit too much. No, I actually do agree. So you know, it's that's why today I'm sticking to the low alcohol stuff, unless I really can't deal with the anxiety, and I actually have a drink. But you know, trying to keep off this flipping juice wine that I have. I've got some cherry and red grape juice wine, and it's ever so moreish. You know, one pint glass leads to another, and it's not weak. So, but it helps me sleep. So you know, there's a bit of a trade-off there. Obviously, you know, I like most people know that if you're drinking too much, but I don't know, in the present in the present environment, with the stress around the world, mental health is on a knife edge. There's so much. It's so difficult for a lot of people at the moment, and when tablets don't do anything, and you're constantly anxious or depressed or stressed, then you know you do what you do to get by it. And if someone smokes cannabis or smokes to bring their levels down to a more manageable level, then you know I think you have to do what you have to do to get over it. I mean, we're still in the middle of very frightening times. I mean, when we've gone months or a year with nothing, now that's when we start, when it starts getting better. I mean, you look at now, coronavirus, it's ravaging Latin America, and they haven't got the hospital systems we've got over here. Then again, you look at the UK, I mean, 41,000 dead. And we've got a lot of elderly people though. And, you know, it does make you wonder, when it's all said and done, why did it get certain countries more than other countries? And are we too social over here? Are we too interactive with each other's, and hence about pubs and stuff? And is that why it ravaged, or are we just too blinking ignorant of it? And that's why when he said social distancing in the first place, everyone went to the pubs. Well, I thought that, to the pub, and I didn't. Couldn't afford it anyway. But spending a bit on beers is one thing. Going to a pub and spending £100 in a day, you know, it's because you can. Let's be fair, when it's £5 or £6 a pint, you can soon whop a load down. And I don't know how some people do it, bloody hell. But I do think we're going to bounce back in a way that's, yes, there's lots of job losses, but people have not been out for months. So when the restaurants reopen, when the pubs reopen, there's going to be a lot of spending being done. When barbers reopen, hairdressers reopen, nail people, obviously, yeah, you're going to have to, you know, there's going to be new health and safety things to do with all that. But you look at all the people around the country, flipping heck, if you're an hairdresser, you're going to be working till 10 o'clock at night for weeks and weeks, pulling people's hair back in. So, and, you know, and once businesses, people want new clothes. No one's had any new clothes for a while, because apart from going to a blue supermarket and buying their trash. And then people want to spend money because they want to get out there, they want to start enjoying life again. Social distancing at cinemas, you know. You can see it all coming back, but all coming back in a different way than it was before. For the foreseeable future, anyway. And I do think the distance thing will be changed. It's coming. The World Health Organisation say 1 metre now. And when I'm in a shop, someone walks too close to me, I turn back. Because when my back's turned to them, it goes from, you know, if you're like that and someone, you know, then even 1 metre can be a bit too close. Turn your back, pretty much zero then, the chance. So, but anyway, let's turn back to the beer. Yeah, it's different. I love on the back where it says enjoy responsibly. I mean, how many of these would you need to drink to get drunk? I mean, I don't think you could get drunk. I don't think you could drink the amount of this to be able to get drunk. If it's 0.5%, then the amount you'd need, you'd never be able to get drunk on it. Never. Surely. So I've got to say, malt nose with that taste of tea, smell of black tea smell to it, and it got better the moment you started drinking it. I can still get that tea, malty tea flavour in there. Is that a thing in all beers, all these alcohol-free beers? It must be. But yeah, it's got better as it's gone down, and it's passable. I wouldn't say it's. I certainly wouldn't take it over the original, that's for sure. Is it drinkable? Yes, it's drinkable. Would it be okay on a night out? Yeah. If you mix this with alcohol-free lagers, if you was the driver, yeah, then I would say it's okay. I couldn't drink multiples of it though. You know, one is enough. But it does what it says on the tin, and it gives you that taste without the alcohol. So, you know, there are always trade-offs in these alcohol-free jobbies. So amber pour, massive carbonation and lacing, and very malty. If I'm being honest, not my cup of tea. But yeah, like I said, it's that trade-off. It's never going to be an easy thing with these alcohol-frees. But it's done a fair job, and I'll give it that. Out of 5 then. For me, it's okay. It's just not the best I've had, and I've had some better ones at least. So out of 5, 4.0 out of 5. Yeah, it was, and that's classing that against alcohol-free beers, not against normal beers. So yeah, and that's it for this beer review. Different. I need to get cooking now. I'm starving. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.